here in Batley. It's a wet Friday night in April, and it is time for episode 73 of Friday Night Showdown. I am Brett Hadley, live at the commentary desk, and my good friend Sid Phoenix is not here because he's downstairs. He's gone to get a word with our general manager, Red Brocco, after what we saw last week. Here he is. Let's see what's going on downstairs.
Yeah, thank you. Well, listen, I'm sorry for last week. You know, I know you're really doing what you've got to do. You're really thinking of me and all that. I appreciate everything you've done and said.
I always feel been worried for a friend. You don't want to be like me, but look at us. Yeah. We made it through.
Yeah.
We've been the all clear.
Somehow.
We're good to go.
Yeah, that's good. But I do appreciate everything.
That's accepted. I accept the apology.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you. Are you not on commentary tonight, Brian?
Are you right now? How best get going?
Sorry, Paul.
Sid realises he's meant to be sat here with me, not talking to Red Brocco. Oh, here he is. Here's Sid Phoenix fighting through the buckets. You got a Sid chant and everything. So you okay with Brocco now? Everything's good?
All good now.
We're all good?
Everything's good between
After what we saw last week, good stuff. Shelby's back as well, and we're ready for our first match. It's straight in. It's a non-title match, but Momentum's wanted this match for like 168 hours since this time last week when he called out our Genesis champion, and now it's time to see what happens. Shelby, it's all yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first match this evening is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Momentum laid down the gauntlet to our Genesis champion last week.
Representing NRG, Momentum!
On behalf of his partner, who was a different person when we saw him last week on the video screen. Listen to the NRG chants. We've got a big crowd in here tonight, Sid. It's good. Can Momentum shut the mouth of the very brash Genesis chant? Oh, hang on a minute. There he is from behind. Mo's not seen it. Oh, no. He's not even waited for Shelby to do the intro. Mercer from behind. Just blindsiding Momentum, but Mo's not going to take it. Sid is fighting back.
He's angry here.
Yeah, absolutely. The bell now rings. Mercer didn't even want an introduction tonight. Oh, Mo meets him with a clothesline coming in, ducks under, and Mercer's attempt here has been thwarted. That's the word, thwarted by Momentum. One step ahead there, Sid, he was.
I was going to say, you can see all that anger's been building up here, and I don't think it helps Sebastian Mercer blindside attacking him here.
Absolutely not. On the second row with a drop kick goes Momentum. Mercer is in trouble here, Sid, in the early going. Surely this isn't it. Oh no, Mercer out at 2. The action fast and furious already tonight on Showdown. We will see Hamza, he's back tonight. He's in there with Jonathan Cedric later on. Oh, Mercer is on the ropes literally here. Cannot cope with the speed of Momentum at the minute. Mercer, everything he's trying. Mo is one step ahead when he gets caught in the arms of the Genesis champion. Oh my God. Ow, Jesus, right on the knee. Mercer likes his backbreakers.
He's a man that likes to target your back. It doesn't matter who you are, he will target that back.
Absolutely will. The Crab Boy chants are on. That won't be going down well with Mercer here. He's now choking Mo over the top rope. Mercer's not been wrestling that long comparatively, but he's got a lot of wily veteran instincts in there.
He's got the confidence for wrestling on Genesis Ignite, hasn't he? Yeah. He's got the backing of the general manager on that show.
We know about that. We'll see her a little bit later.
That's as far as I'm taking it with that.
Yeah, we'll see Miss Leonie Rose in action tonight as an actual wrestler. No power, nothing. She'll be in there one-on-one with Cliff Harrison a little bit later. Oh! Chops for dinner. Chops for dinner here in Batley tonight. We're live from the UKW Arena. Thanks for joining us. If you're watching us on the live stream, thank you for doing that and spending your Friday nights with us. And we're live every week now, Sid. It's exciting.
But what better way to spend your Fridays actually being in the arena?
It's a rainy
Sat
night.
ringside, seeing this little action.
Come and join us. There's a lot of people in this building tonight, but if you can't join us, watch us every week live, every Friday night. As Sebastian Mercer Irish whips momentum here and fires off.
It's like using that upper body, like modified crossbody there to take him down.
Mercer's like, he's not the tallest guy, but he's strong as an ox, and he's deceptively strong, and he's mean. His attitude is just, it's reflective of how he is. It's all over Mo here. Those stomps.
And did you notice where they were targeting?
Right on the back. Yeah.
Exactly. He's a man that is going to destroy your back.
You saw him hit that backbreaker earlier, and then those stomps vicious on the back of Momentum, who is now backed literally into the corner here, but Mo not going to take it. Oh! Bit of sizzle on that. Mo wants another, and this crowd do. Here we go. Oh, good grief.
As much as it hurts Sebastian Mercer, you can see Mo shaking his hand off.
Yeah, shaking his hand off. Oh man, and Mercer to the outside to try and catch a break. I don't blame him after that. Mo's not going to let him get away though. We've seen Mercer run away from matches before, Sid. And again tries to get the advantage. Mo was one step ahead there. Challenges Mercer to come back. Mercer does. Mo rolls in. Sunset flips in as he got him here. Shoulders are down.
Nearly there.
2.5.
Trying to catch Sebastian.
Oh my God!
I just forget what I was going to say because that just totally looked like he took his head off here.
He nearly decapitated Momentum with that clothesline and almost got the victory. But Mo's still in this in our first match on Friday Night Showdown tonight. Mercer said it was 3 to the ref. Ryan says, no, mate, it wasn't. We need to do more, and now Mercer going to wear down Momentum here.
You see, now trying to take the wind out of Momentum here. Get rid of that energy in the air that's got oxygen in them lungs.
Yep. All the air being expunged, but Mo fights back to his knees and now his feet. Back to a vertical base. Tries to break it. Mercer just overpowering Mo now. Now got the legs. We've seen him use Boston Crab, and you know, Sid, what does that target? The lower back.
I could say there it
isn't
is
it?
targeting that low.
It is smart by our Genesis champion here. But Mo gets to the ropes now and forces the break. But Mercer holding on. He knows he's got till 5, and he was holding on as much as he could. Yeah. Smart. You might not like it, but it was smart. This crowd trying to get under the Genesis champion's skin with those chants. But at the minute, Mercer is in complete control of this, back to that chin lock.
I could say he's been in control ever since that lariat that just seemed to take the head off Mo.
Really took the head off of Mo, yeah. Mo, again, we tried this before, it didn't work. He's trying again to fight out this time. Bit of a stalemate this time. Mercer comes in, but outside steps, ducks under. Oh, this time kicks Mercer a couple of times. One step ahead is Mo with that foot, but Mercer counters. Up he goes, and pop-up powerbomb by Mercer. That could be it, Sid. Is Mo done? Oh, he's not.
Not over yet.
Not over. Huge pop-up powerbomb by Mercer. He thought that would have been it. I think for a lot of people it would have been.
The elevation he got on
Yeah, he went high in the air and right down on the back and that neck. You see Mo there holding the back. Mercer might be looking for that emerald bullet soon.
So we've seen it finish off many of his opponents.
Yep. Now he's got Mo back here. Backs him against the ropes, but Mo comes back with that knee.
That knee out of
I might have knocked him out. Sid, Mercer might be done here. Is this it? Oh! Back and forth action on Showdown already here. It's good stuff. We're no closer to finding out who's going to walk out of Batley tonight victorious?
I'm going to say Sebastian Mercer trying to obviously be victorious to obviously say he's the best.
Oh no, look at that, see right to the eyes of Mo.
Mo's trying to do it for NRG here.
Oh, he's trying to do it for NRG like you said, but Mercer went
Every
to the
cheap
eyes.
shot he can do.
Yeah, and now Mo might be about to meet a bit. Oh no, not going to meet a better end than Mo. Has caught Mercer. Oh, he's having an armbar.
Just like that.
Mercer's in trouble here. Mercer, is he going to have to tap out here? No, Mercer rolls through here. Oh, he's got those shoulders down, yeah. Oh, and Mo's forced to break. That was close, and Mercer got caught. He got caught. This match continues on Friday Night Showdown right after this. Stay right there, we'll be right back. We're back on Friday Night Showdown. It's Momentum and Sebastian Mercer having a barnstormer to start the show.
In case you wasn't back in time and you missed it, Sebastian Mercer, Momentum moved out the way, and then Sebastian Mercer's shoulder just spawned into our ring post.
Yes. And this match, a huge crowd in Batley tonight enjoying this as are we here at ringside. Both men trying to get back to their feet. Referee is counting them both, but Mercer is back up. Mo is back up as well. This match taking a lot out of both of them. Oh, Mo kicks him right in the... Oh, wow. Mo with an enziguri. Mercer's stumbling around here, Sid. He's in trouble.
Kicks have shook him up here.
Discombobulated in the corner, the double knees from Momentum. Oh, Mercer is prone. Oh. Two knees right to the face, and Mercer, who might be out. This could be it, Sid. Reminder though, this is a non-title match. Mercer was like, yeah, I'll fight you, but I'm not putting my title on the line. He only defends the titles on the big shows, in his words. The important shows, in his words.
You mean when he's got the backing of his own general manager?
That's exactly what I mean, yeah. But Mo trying to do it for NRG here. And we'll see Hamza Musoa back in action against Jonathan Sedgwick in tonight's main event a little bit later on. And now Mercer's been placed.
How can I say on that top rope?
Yeah, the high risk district, as we call it. There's only one way from up there, Sid.
I'm going to say, is it going to pay off here for Momentum?
I mean, we saw Superplex last week cause all kinds of controversy. We'll address that a little bit later. But Momentum, and Mercer's trying to fight out of this the best he can. Oh, he's got him up. Oh, Sid, I don't like this.
Mo needs to hold on it.
Mo is holding on. Mercer may be looking for a powerbomb out the corner here, but Mo does hold on. Mercer frees himself. And Mo's waiting for him. Foot to the midsection now, and Mo on the second rope. Mercer's caught the foot here. Sid, he swiped him on the top rope.
His head there hitting that top rope.
Rebounded off the top turnbuckle, and Mercer now could be looking for he turned the fireman's carry into a powerbomb, and he could have it. Mo kicked out. Resilience.
Did Mercer not get enough of that?
Mo kicked out. And Mercer's furious at the ref and the crowd, saying it was 3. He thought that was it, but it wasn't. And Mercer's calling the referee biased. There was no biasness there.
How dare he say that on here?
It was a fair count from my point of view and yours, and this crowd.
And the whole crowd thought it was a fair count.
Mercer's going to have to do a little bit more. Not happy at all with that. So the Irish whip looks for a clothesline here. Mo ducks under, Mo catches him, he's got him. Oh, he's got an octopus hold on him. Oh my God, he's caught Mercer, he's wrapped him up like a caught. Oh my God. Mercer's trapped, and that's it. Mercer tapped out. Oh my God. Mo trapped him good and proper then.
Out of nowhere there. Just I can't believe it. Oh man, well, a huge statement here.
I mean, does that like the Genesis Championship match here. It's asking for the microphone. Maybe it does. Mo wants the mic.
That's it! Once again, I proved Mercer, he got stand energy. He got pace as individual, because every time he had, he goes against one or the other one. So Mercer, could have only beaten you once and it wasn't for the championship. This time, I won what you have.
Mo making his intentions really clear.
Me, first you, are getting ready for the Genesis Championship.
There's the challenge, ladies and gentlemen.
The chance for that Ignite Championship here.
He didn't earn it the second time.
You ain't got a chance. You don't stand.
Mercer's struggling. Mercer's not taking this. Oh, hang on a minute.
He's climbing over the barricade here.
It's Momentum's partner, Hamza Moussaoua.
Ladies and gentlemen, Momentum just beat the Genesis champion.
Yes, he did. Live and in living colour.
Good for you. Congrats. But with all due respect, what makes you think you deserve the championship match?
What? Hey, oh, hang on a minute. Hamza's asking his partner.
I just beat Mercer. So you know where I'm coming from, you know, I've got better for you, yeah? You know where I'm coming from, but you gotta understand me, yeah? You gotta understand me. I beat this guy. I beat this guy clean for the Genesis Championship.
Yes, he did.
I deserve that. Nah, I earned that rematch. So, not you. You're the only one that's beat him. I'm just beating him tonight. And with that video that played last week, the video that I didn't even know about that you made, you said you stopped fighting. The reason why I'm here in the ring taking on Mercer is for NRG. Fighting for NRG like we've been doing since we did you. Listen, I get that. This started off as NRG's battle, yeah? But after what happened 4 weeks ago, this is Hamza Moussaoua's battle now. I understand where you're coming from, that's completely fine. You got my back, I've got your back. So, no matter what happens, I'm getting that Genesis Championship match.
Oh, bit of a stalemate here.
Even if it means going through you.
Oh! Hamza's saying he's not afraid to go through anybody he has to get a shot at Sebastian Mercer. He's waiting with a belt for NRG, and now, one step ahead of Mercer, who gets thrown out of there with that belt, but Hamza said that he's not afraid.
I was going to say. Oh, they both holding.
They both got the belt. And we've got a bit of a standoff here, and both members of NRG thinking they deserve a shot at our Genesis champion, Sid.
This is not what you want to see from NRG here.
Not at all.
Oh no, they both wanting the same opportunity here. Oh, this isn't the NRG that we know.
Not at all. Both men consumed by the fact that they want to be our Genesis champion. And Mo said he's not afraid to go through Hamza said he's not afraid to go through Momentum to get a shot at the man who's holding the belt above his head, and he just screamed, "This is still mine, and it always will be."
The tension in this arena, I don't know what I'm seeing. They're staring each other out. They're meant to be a team. What
They
is
are a
this I'm
team,
seeing?
There is
Look, they're staring each other down. What? This isn't the NRG we know and love.
No, like I said, Sid, I think they're both consumed by wanting to become Genesis champion.
Oh my days.
Look at the look on Momentum's face. As Hamza walks off, Mo is like shaking his head at us. I don't know. He looked at me then and was like, "Bro, what's going on? I don't know at this point."
We thought Mo was stepping up because we didn't know if Hamza was here, there, or what.
I mean, the bottom line is, right, what we saw first, let's calm down this and break it down.
I was going to say, we're going to have to break this down piece
to start
by piece.
with, Momentum came out here and defeated Mercer one-on-one. You know, he defeated him one-on-one, and he's got a legit, you know, thing like I beat you non-title.
He defeated him 1-1. We saw that. Then he said, "I will challenge you."
But Mercer wasn't having any of it. Hamza came out, and said, "Look, well, you know, we all saw what happened a few weeks ago. At Day of Reckoning, it should be me. I've got my rematch waiting."
I was going to say, but he's like, I fight my own battles. The words were, I fight my own battles, and this is my battle, not yours, man.
And if I have to go through you to get to my end goal, I will. And then Mercer tried the attack, it didn't work.
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen there?
Something's going to be set up for Day of Reckoning, April 29th.
Our next big live event from the UKW Arena on a Saturday night comes your way in 15 nights. We'll be here, but what will happen with the Genesis Championship?
Well, I'm worried. There's a general manager that backs the current Ignite champion.
Yes.
There's two members out of a tag team that are formed together. Best friends, I'd say.
They are, closer than brothers, NRG.
The cracks forming.
Cracks were there. Live in front of our eyes.
I don't want to see NRG
absolutely
not. A title reign.
They are like probably the hottest tag team we've had in the past 18 months here in UKW, you know. We know what we know what they're capable of.
But you saw it. They both had hold of that title, staring each other down.
It's like a tug of war with it.
Neither one would let go. They were then staring across the ring
Mercer
at
grabbed
each other.
the title and came up here and went, nobody's having what I'm having, and nobody's taking it away. So Mercer's obviously just Mercer, as we know. But wow, hopefully NRG can find some sort of balance out here.
They would normally celebrate together. They'd be.
We saw Hamza walk off on his own.
They were stood nose to nose in front of us at the bottom of that round, and then, like you said, Hamza left before more.
Tell you what, Sid, Hamza's got to focus because tonight he's in our main event against not just anybody. Let's be honest. It's our owner and CEO, Jonathan Sedgwick.
You said it there, he's got to focus, but how can you focus after that?
Yeah, exactly.
His tag partner says
but
he
Jonathan
wants a
Sedgwick
shot.
also has got to focus, as we found out at the end of Showdown last week, Sid. I know you don't want to go back to this, but Paul Hubris lost to Red Brocco. It happened. All was good, all was right with the world for about 30 seconds until Brocco realised.
Until Brocco left the ring.
He realised what happened. And in that heat of the moment, he made the match for Day of Reckoning. It will be Mustafa Khan, the UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, against Jonathan Sedgwick, against Paul Hubris. And if Hubris wins, he gets reinstated, but he also becomes a two-time heavyweight champion. But if he loses,
he's gone.
So imagine if Mustafa Khan, beats Jonathan Sedgwick, then Paul Hubris is gone. Imagine that. More Showdown is here after this. Stay right there. We'll be back in Battling. We are back on Friday Night Showdown. It's Sid Phoenix and Brett Adley here, and I talked about the World Heavyweight Championship, the UKW Championship, before the break. And I understand the two contenders are going to join us on video. Let's see what's on the mind of Mustafa Khan and Jonathan Sedgwick right now.
Now we're good. Okay.
So, they're reckoning. No hard feelings. We're both fighting for the same thing. UKW.
I know you're fighting for UKW, but you know what? My loyalty lies with UKW, but this is what I'm fighting for.
Oh, we called it, Sid.
I'm going to say, this is what I'm fighting for. And you know how much that title means.
It means the world to Mustafa Khan to be champion at the minute. But it also means the world to Jonathan Sedgwick to be champion again. And I'm sure it means the world to both of them to get rid of Paul Hubris. We'll find out in 15 nights if that happens. But right now, it's more action on the way. Shelby, it's all yours.
Your next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Oh yes, the crowd know what they're doing. And here comes one half of our UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions. We're going to address the Tag Team Championship situation a little bit later on Showdown. But for now, one of them is in action.
Representing the firing squad, he is one half of your UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions,
I'm going to say, it's a scary moment for UKW. They are already, the firing squad are already already holding.
Got to be careful on that ramp, Sid.
But their opponent tonight is a current champion, and we know that that title can be defended anywhere.
It's a good point, yeah.
Anytime, anywhere. So we know that that title is going to be on the line here. The firing squad could be leaving with Damon Crow 2 belts.
Imagine that, yeah. Crow 2 belts, and every at the end of it. Firing squad under the tutelage of the silencer Damian Black.
And we heard say he calls himself the Playmaker.
Yeah.
I heard him say.
He's determined to have his own day of reckoning here in UKW.
And his opponent,
This crowd are going to go a little bit crazy in a moment when they find out who the opponent is for Damon Crow tonight. Oh no!
It's John Sheeker.
I never thought I'd hear that music again, Sid.
This is a highlight of mine.
he is your round the clock champion, Zeasn.
It's back out, and I'm afraid.
We know how it
Yo,
ends.
what about it?
Oh, here he goes.
Yo, I know I'm John Sheeker, but I don't want to see you. You call yourself a brotherhood. You're more like a brother who.
Oh, the brother who?
We get gun fingers going pew, pew, pew. You won't be number one. You're just a pile of number two. You don't deserve the belts. You're the worst team here. Not even a silencer can save your career. You're a flaming Damien, but I'm the hardest thing about. So watch me come down there and put the flame out.
Shoot, but 2 says he's about to put the flame out. Is that what he said?
A man with a rap to start this off. If that hasn't fired Flaming Damon Crow up here, I don't know what will.
He said he was about to put the flame out. That's what he said. As we have the around the clock championship belt on the desk with us here, Sid. And John Sheeker threatens to put the flame out of Damon Crow. We're going to find out if he can. I literally can't see him. He's taunting him, Sid. Is it a wise decision, though? That is the question here.
How can I say this is the many faces of Sheik McToom here?
Yeah, we saw him enter the Great British Bash. How many times was it? About five? Yeah. 5 times before he finally eliminated that vermin, Chris Castle.
His current co-holder of the Around the Clock Championship, not to forget.
Chris Castle's got his own business to attend to, as he is now part of the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. The clothesline from Sheik, what do I call him? Sheik McToom or John Sheeker?
John Sheeker, I'm guessing, 'cause
sorry.
that's who he is too.
Yeah, Damon Crow realising who he's in there with now. And Sheeker, not going to take to the skies. Oh, he's going to drop kick him into the barricade.
Baseball slide there.
Baseball drop kick. And John Sheeker rolls Damon Crow back in. Uther, tries a sneak attack. And again, Sheeker saying he can't see him because Uther missed. Sheeker back, but Damon Crow saw him then. And now Damon Crow targets the hamstring of Sheeker here.
I think he took too long on the outside here, and Damon Crow's used that to his advantage to change this match around.
There and now, McToom's in trouble, Sid. Damon Crow taunting Sheik, who's trying to fight back. Does fight out of it, but gets caught here. And the Brotherhood Tag Team Champions are heading towards Day of Reckoning, where they will face, as it stands, Johan Hunt
and Chris Castle.
yeah.
Currently the co-holder of this Around the Clock Championship.
And that's like
you can't forget, he's on the line here. He's defended at anywhere.
If Damon Crowe does win this, he walks out of here with this belt that's up on our desk here. It's a very shiny winged eagle around the clock championship belt. John Sheikah's got to try and fight his way back into this. What's Uther doing?
What is he getting?
What is Uther doing? And the ref, hang on a minute, he saw him try and interfere, and Damon Crowe takes advantage of Uther's distraction. And this could be, oh no, surely not. Kick out, Sheikah does kick out at 2.
Okay, so that would be a disgusting way to win the
That would have
championship.
been an absolutely abysmal way to win a match and a championship. Now Damon Crowe again with the leg kicking the back of the hamstrings. Might be looking for a figure 4 here, Sid. Oh, he's countered it. Sheikah, rolled through. He almost got him. Yeah, the small package almost got a victory here. But Damon Crowe not giving in. Damon Crowe here looks for another, a shot, but Sheikah out of the way, shoulder tackles him down. I'm sure I've seen that somewhere before, Sid. I'm sure
He needs
I
to
have.
get some super elevation on that, shall we say.
Sure I've seen this before somewhere. I can't quite think where. But up he goes and down he goes, and now, oh no, he's down and he can't see him, Sid. Uther did see him, and the ref also saw him. And the ref throwing Uther out of here. Uther's not happy about it. But Uther got caught red-handed, shaking his, I don't care if you're the champion, you got caught, mate. Out he goes. And now though, it's one-on-one. Damon Crowe here in control of Sheikah. Sheikah fighting back. Sheikah kicks him in the midsection and DDTs him. Could Sheikah do this, Sid? Could he walk out of here with a victory
he's pumping up there.
Oh, he's pumping up the sneakers. Off he goes, and now no Uther to interfere. The shuffle is in battling, and now Sheikah's waiting, poised.
I can see, we know what follows.
We know what's going to come here. Again, showing Damon Crowe that he can't see him. Up he goes, and oh my God, really?
He's up.
Sid, is he going to hit it? Is he going to get his attitude adjusted? He is! Damon Crowe is... No, surely not. That is it! Sheikah wins!
John Sheikah retains the around-the-clock championship here.
Unreal. Sheikah lives to fight another day, Sid, on Showdown.
I would say, has Uther getting caught in hooking the legs of Sheikah Jr. cost his partner that opportunity at the round-the-clock
As soon as
championship.
Uther was thrown out of here, the tides turned. And Damon Crowe, though, from behind. Damon
And your winner, Zeasn!
One more DDT for good measure, because Damon Crowe wasn't having any of that. But now, oh no, he's got him caught. Oh, Sid, it's an SDF. It is. Oh, Damon Crowe is tapping out. The match is over. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. And it went from bad to
And
worse.
still your winner, Zeasn!
He's spot on. Still the winner. Shima Tomb, and that bell stays with him. Victorious on Showdown, still to come tonight, Sid. We're going to see, in fact, coming up after the break, your friend and mine, not, the UK Wrestling Genesis Wednesday night. General manager is not a general manager tonight. She is an active competitor, and she is in action against Cliff Harrison tonight, and also tonight's main event. We saw him a little bit earlier. Hamza Masoa and Jonathan Cedric still to come on Friday Night Showdown. We'll see Leone and Cliff when we come back after this. Stay right there. It is Friday Night Showdown live from the UKW Arena. Here in Batley, it's Brett and Sid at ringside. And right now, Sid, she's not a general manager tonight.
I'll keep
You're
composed.
happy about this?
I'll keep composed.
Keep your composure. We've got to call this as a wrestling match, right?
Yep, 100%
Keep your personal
down the middle.
opinions
I'll
out
keep
the
it
way.
100% down the
Okay,
middle.
right, let's do it. Shelby, it's all yours.
Your next match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Looking forward to this, actually. Because all politics and attitudes aside, these are two fine athletes.
I 100% agree with you, Brett. I just wish the attitude of one would be a bit better.
She is your Wednesday Night Ignite General Manager, Leonie Rose.
Sylvia's no love lost for the general manager of Ignite. You certainly have no love lost for her. But she's been very careful coming down the ramp.
I was going to say, I don't think she's made many fans being general manager of the Ignite brand.
This crowd giving Leonie Rose a sitting ovation tonight.
They don't see it through them rose-tinted glasses like I always say. They see it how I see it.
They see right through her, yeah. I mean, she likes to claim that she is in control of her show. If you see Wednesday Night Ignite this week, you will see it's absolute chaos at the end of it. She's not in control of that show, Sid, I'll tell you.
And her opponent.
But she's got to focus tonight, because she could be in trouble if she doesn't. Because here comes a very capable young man who we've seen become a permanent fixture on Friday nights the last few weeks.
Representing the Dogs of War, accompanied by Sarah Sky, Cliff Harrison!
Flanked by Sarah Sky herself, a former thorn in the side of Leonie Rose, it has to be said.
And then you hear the crowd erupt for Cliff chants here.
He lives on the Cliff side. Former Genesis champion himself is Cliff Harrison here. The referee asking if both competitors are ready. Cliff Harrison's definitely ready. The bell rings, we're underway on Showdown, and no doubt who this crowd are on the side of here.
I know I said I would be impartial, but let's go, Cliff! I can't resist.
Oh, well, that lasted all of 10 seconds, didn't it?
Well,
Wow.
if I end up turning up as a guest host or anything on that, I just get disrespected on that brand.
Yeah, I know. But hey, we're looking for a good wrestling match. We've got some wrestling holds. Cliff Harrison's doing a headstand at this point. Leonie's a bit like,
The balance
I'm
there.
actually in a
Cliff
wrestling
Harrison.
match.
Has he been practicing that on the Cliff side?
I don't know. It's a bit dangerous if he has. Leonie Rose with a side headlock here on Cliff. Cliff picks her up. Leonie holds on to her credit. Oh, Cliff Harrison gives her an atomic drop. We've seen Cliff do this before. Oh, leg drop to the lower extremities. Neck breaker. It's held on. How clever was that, Sid? Oh, Leonie fights out the suplex. Moves out the way of Cliff's boot.
He's hung up there.
Yeah, he's
Over
caught. Yeah, Leonie laughing at him. Oh, and she's very quick to kick him down. Wily veteran is Leonie Rose, it has to be said. We might not like her attitude, and most people don't.
But it has won her championships in the past.
There's no getting away from it, I'm afraid. And she knows she's got till 5. Uses all the referees' count to her advantage there before letting go of Cliff. Is caught against the ropes. And you hear Leonie saying, "Come on, Cliff," and she sticks that rather long leg in that boot.
The trademark boot of Leonie Rose.
Yeah.
She does it every time, choking the life out of our opponent here.
She knows the way around the ring, despite her attitude that stinks. She does know her way around, like you said, Sid. She's won championships before. She has got a shot at our new UK Wrestling Women's Champion, Zaya Brookside, in 15 nights at Day of Reckoning.
Tickets on sale now if you haven't already bought them.
Yeah, come and join us Saturday night, April 29th. Get them on the UK Wrestling app or at ukwrestling.tv. Come down, join us.
I was just saying, who wouldn't want to be sat front row booing Leone Rose? Come on.
You get your chance to do what Sid can't do because he has to sit here with me. If he was down there, he'd be booing her all night. He really would. Oh, wow. Did you hear the boot?
Oh,
Cliff might be out. Oh, wow. What a smack on the side of the head. Oh, Cliff Harrison, to his credit, is still in this after getting tattooed with the boot. And listen to this chant.
If he's waking up the crowd, are trying
They
to
are
do
going to
that
do it
here.
for him. The Cliffside. Oh! He met another one. And now
Cliff is
Leone
out.
Rose with a German suplex. And holds on to the bridge where Cliff's foot is on the ropes.
She couldn't get his shoulders down there.
What a
The
suplex by
angling on that
Rose.
German landing was just enough for Cliff's shoulder to be up there.
Cliff's legs were a bit too long and Leone didn't quite realise.
Oh, and Sarah Sky having her input.
There's no love lost between those two young ladies. We know their history.
What a great partner to have in the corner. It's giving Cliff time here to recover.
Leone was distracted and Cliff takes advantage of it. This crowd coming to life for Cliff Harrison, who's going to neck break Leone Rose and holds on. We've seen him do this before, Sid.
Holds into that front face lock here.
Yeah, maybe looking for, what's he doing? Irish whip, picks her up. Oh! Spinebuster into the slam, is that it? No. Leone with some resilience, impressively.
Powerbomb.
Yeah. Wow. Not enough. Cliff might have to hit Maria. The most beautiful move you will ever see, ladies and gentlemen. Leone fights out. This has turned into a hell of a match. Leone's caught in a bad place. Oh, it's the Red Queen out of the air. Out of the air. What a move by Rose.
No.
She's just going to get a victory. No, he's not. Out of mid-air, she hit that move.
Oh.
Sid Phoenix cannot believe his eyes. And this has turned into a right match.
Oh, as much as I'm not a fan of Leone Rose.
This is the issue. She
I
is a
am in
bloody
shock.
good wrestler, Sid.
That was unbelievable.
She is a damn good wrestler and she lets her attitude get in the way. Every week she could be having matches as good as this if she just dropped her stinking attitude. Thank you, Miss Rose. You're welcome. Oh. Again, the attitude comes into play here. Oh. Drops Cliff Harrison on his head. And Cliff's trying to get back into this. Waits for Rose. Arm drag to his hold on, Sid.
Holds on. Locks both arms. We know what comes after that.
Is it Maria? The most beautiful move you will ever see. Right on the head. And that surely is it.
And your winner, Cliff Harrison!
Great little match there, and Cliff Harrison hit Maria. And that was it.
I cannot believe he's come back after that elevated Red Queen he just took.
He took the Red Queen right from in the air and bounced back, hit Maria, and the man on the Cliff side gets the victory on Showdown tonight. Great stuff.
That's showing why he's a former Ignite champion and why he's now on Showdown here.
Oh, hang on a
Cliff,
minute.
I've been impressed by you recently. What you've been accomplishing in UK wrestling. But you've had your run. On April 29th, a day of reckoning, the Cliffside story will reach its dramatic conclusion as Damian Black silences Cliff Harrison.
Oh, wow. Was that a challenge laid out or what, Sid?
Challenge. We know who Damian Black is now after that day of reckoning.
We saw him last week say he had his target, and we now know it was that man right there. The Cliffside story rolls on here on Showdown, but he's headed to April 29th. April 29th, Sid, Cliff Harrison, and Damian Black, the Silencer.
I was saying the
one on
Silencer
one.
putting out the challenge there, saying you've had your run. I've
had
seen
your run.
it. You're impressive
Yeah.
as Cliff Harrison, but Dave reckon April 29th, it ends.
Can he silence? Can he put an end to the Cliffside story? We'll find out. 15 nights, April 29th. Also, we mentioned it during that match. Zaya Brookside, the women's champion, defending that title for the first time since winning it against Kirsty Love. We'll talk about Kirsty Love later. She's issued an open challenge for April 29th, hasn't she?
Yes, she says I'm ready to take on anyone. But it's like she said, she told us she wouldn't reinvoke that rematch clause.
She did.
She wanted to fight through the ranks
To her
again.
credit, she wants to fight from the bottom up. Yeah. She is issued an open challenge, but the current champion, Zaya Brookside, will have her hands full with Leonie Rhodes, who we just saw in a heck of a match. It shows, you know, when she puts her mind to it, she can do it, Sid. She drops her attitude for 5 minutes. She can do it.
She's going to want to win her women's championship.
absolutely.
Back, isn't she? She's not happy she hasn't held it for so long now. She's desperate to hold that strap on her shoulder.
And she gets her chance in 15 nights. Also, Paul Hubris gets his chance to get reinstated. Not just reinstated, but also win the UK Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, I know. When he returns to the UKW arena and in a triple threat match, Mustafa Khan puts up that shiny UK Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against Jonathan Cedric and Paul Hubris. It comes your way in 15 nights right here at the UKW arena. I know, the stakes will be big. The stakes will be huge.
Reinstated, but not just reinstated, becoming the world heavyweight UKW champion.
He either, though, if he doesn't win, he's gone, Sid. And we're gone right now to another commercial break. We'll be back right after this on Showdown. Stay right there. It is Friday Night Showdown live from Batley. It's Brett Hadley and Sid Phoenix. And last week, Sid, we saw the match between Creepy R, JPR and Ian Creed, and Johan Hunt and Chris Castle. The winners of that match were going to become the number one contenders for the UK Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Now, Chris Castle and Johan Hunt won the match, but I hear there was a little bit of an issue. JPR said he wants to come out here and address this because he claims that they should still be having that tag team title shot.
We need to see this.
We need to see
what they've got.
Shelby, if you can hear me, let's get Creepy R out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring at this time, Creepy R!
So we're going to get to the bottom of this because JPR has apparently got some sort of proof, if you will, why he and Creed should be the number one contenders for the tag team titles. I am most intrigued to see where this is going.
I'm going to say, I'm hoping it's genuine footage. I'm hoping it's genuine news because I was so disappointed last week seeing Chris Castle and Johan Hunt winning that opportunity and for day of reckoning for their UKW Tag Team Championship.
He is the hardcore champion, JPR. We mustn't forget that. But let's hear what he's got to say.
Batley! Make some noise! My name is JPR and this is Ian Creed. And together we are Creed PR Yo!
Did you ever think you'd hear people cheer for Ian Creed and have this chance? Because I certainly didn't.
I was going to say, the crowd are behind.
Now last week, Batley, we was robbed, wasn't we? Right here in this very ring, wasn't we? Robbed. We're robbed. Now, I don't make stuff up, so direct yourselves to look at that very screen and see exactly what happened.
Okay, well, here we go. Let's have a look.
Is this what I think it is, gentlemen? Is he a superplexing all the way down? Yes. Oh, wow. Nice move by Ian Creed. Oh, hang on a minute. He's cradled. Oh, yeah, it's cradled in. The shoulders are down.
You can see there, Sid.
Both
Both men.
shoulders are down.
Yeah.
Shoulders are down. And,
Both shoulders are down.
You
It's a
saw
draw.
both men's shoulders were down.
now, as you can clearly see, Johan Hunt's shoulders were down. No! They were down! They were down! We want
Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. Here comes Brocco. Brocco's just seen the footage that we've just seen.
Ah! Oh, hey, back.
Let him talk.
Shut up, I'll tell you. I didn't see this last week, as you know. I was backstage, I was preoccupied getting sorted for my Paul Hubris match. Exactly. So, what we'll do, we'll have a rematch now.
Ah! Sounds like a good idea to me.
And if you two can beat Chris and Johan, we'll make it a three-way at their reckoning for the UKW Tag Team Championship.
Whoa,
There we go, Sid.
they have one more chance to get into
We
that
get
match.
the rematch, yeah. So it's going to happen right now. It is, because there's the music for Johan Hunt and Chris Castle.
Please welcome their opponent.
That is how you general manage there. Fair
Johan
and
Hunt
square.
That's
and
how we do
Chris
it.
Castle.
The footage clearly showed both shoulders down.
Yeah.
So guess what? That matches are back on.
Hang on a minute. That's the what's that? You just said he's going to be Oh my god. Chris Castle just mouthed at me and said, Brett, this is going to be easy. We've already beaten them once. We're going to do it again.
His words, not ours. He calls himself the hardest working man.
Yeah, right.
Yes. Ian Creed, though, he needs to keep his cool. This
does.
opportunity. You can't
He's angry.
ask for more chance here. A second chance to be in that title opportunity.
Yeah, Creepio need to stay focused just for a few minutes here. If they can defeat those two men, they get added to that match at Day of Reckoning. And like you said, so that's the way to sort it out. A fair general manager who gives an opportunity to people who deserve it. You hear this crowd going, let Creep go, because JPR's holding Ian Creed back at this point.
I was going to say, I dread to think
I wouldn't want to
how much passion and anger is in Ian Creed here.
I wouldn't want to be Johan Hunt when JPR does let him go. And Johan's saying, look, he's mental, don't let him go. But I guarantee you JPR is not going to hold on to Ian Creed for much longer. In fact, it might be in a few seconds when the bell rings. Again, Creed is furious. There's the bell sound, and now Ian Creed is free. And he really is free now. Told you, as soon as the bell rang, that was it. Ian Creed is all
been
fired up.
unleashed here.
Yeah, literally. Oh my God. An absolute frenzy by Ian Creed. And Johan Hunt might rue the day. Oh, Chris Castle trying to interfere here, but the ref cutting him off. Chris Castle came past here and went, oh, this is going to be easy. Oh, Bondi, oh, what?
He's caught his hand.
He's caught his hand. He tried to low blow him, but he caught his hand. Ian Creed, one step ahead. And now, JPR is back in there. Is this some good old tag team continuity I see? It is! Creepy R with the continuity. They've got Johan down here. Ian Creed rolls him over. Boston! Oh! A Boston Crab and a kick. Castle is caught by Ian Creed, who sends him to the outside.
Each week we've seen Creepier getting more in sync with each other here.
And those were two very good tag team manoeuvres, it has to be said.
Like I say, they knew where each other was. They know each other's rhythm in this match.
Now look what they've done. They've isolated Johan in the corner. JPR just nearly chopped him down like a tree. This crowd want another one. I think they're going to get it as well. Oh, right on the chest of Johan Hun. The man who claims he was raised by frickin' wolves. And at the minute, he's in there with former heavyweight champion and current hardcore champion JPR and Ian Creed. Snap there by Creed. Knee right to the back. Chris Castle's not so brash now, is he? He's not so
eager to get in this match, shall we say.
He was so confident when he came past us and went, it's going to be easy, this.
He looks a bit scared here.
Go and complain on Instagram, Chris. Other social networks are available. Here comes the good old Alan Shearer kick by JPR. He's lining it up right to the back of Johan, who... this crowd again, they want another one, Sid. I think JPR's going to need to do it. Now, again, backing Johan into the corner.
So this is it, smart, quick tags here.
And all Chris can do is stand and watch at this point.
They're looking like a veteran tag team here. They've been tagging for 10 plus years.
Fair point, nice suplex by Creed. Hooks the leg, only gets 2 out of Johan Hun. Good point though, Sid. It looks like they're a well-oiled machine at this point.
Look, here we go again. Another tag. There it is, keeping each other fresh. Not worn down.
Smart by Creepy Art, who, if they win this match, get added to Day of Reckoning in 15 nights from tonight, and they will get a shot then at the Tag Team Championships. Ian Creed with a huge body slam on Hun. Now, what's Ian Creed doing? Stamping right on the knee of Johan, and Chris Castle really can't do much about this, Sid. It's good sound strategy. Another suplex by Creed. Tags back in the former UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. And there is the lights out. He hits it. The lights out DDT, and Chris Castle can't do anything about it. They've done it, Sid, and in definitive fashion.
Chris Castle didn't even get involved in the match.
I cannot believe what's just happened.
That is how you isolate your opponent here.
And here are now the Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood, who now know that they're going to have to face both teams on April 29th. Not only Chris Castle and Johan Hun, but now also Ian Creed and JPR, Creepy R.
I was going to say, if it's not hard enough defending your belt against one team, they have to now do it against two.
Yeah.
Thanks to the Persian Empire losing here tonight to Creepy R.
Those tag team titles are now in serious jeopardy. JPR saying he'll see you at Day of Reckoning. We'll see you then on April 29th. We'll see you right after this commercial break when Friday Night Showdown continues. Stay right there, folks. We're back on Friday Night Showdown, so we know now, Sid, it will be triple threat tag team match.
That has changed everything for Day of Reckoning.
3PR and Johan and Chris, and you didn't see it during the break, but when Johan and Chris left, they were fuming. Absolutely fuming.
They just made it a harder chance for them to win back the tag team championships here.
Exactly. They thought they were going to have a fair shot against the Brotherhood, but now, because they just lost, it has to be said, it's not going to happen. Right, we're going to bring our next guest out here. He is the voice of Wednesday Night Genesis Ignite. Shelby, it's this man. It's all yours.
Please welcome to the stage at this time, the wild card, Tommy Dillon!
When this guy's not been afraid to speak his mind the last few weeks. No doubt, going to do it again.
Whether you like it or not, he showed us footage 8 months ago, proving he is the #1 that Hardcore Championship.
He claims he never got his shot at the Hardcore Championship, which is now held by JPR, who we saw before the break. Is it story time with Dylan again?
Did you miss me? Did you? Well, you can thank the office for that. Last week I wasn't allowed on this show because I said something that they didn't like. When I said that I was the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship. Because I'm not the guy that they want. I'm not the guy that they want to hold that title. Story of my whole career. When I was Academy Champion, I had to defend it against the same guy 3 times. Because that's the guy they wanted. When I was Around the Clock Champion, they put Sheikh Maktoum in my corner. Why? I don't want Sheikh Maktoum in my corner. They did it so he could pick his spots and take that title, because Sheikh Maktoum is what the office wants. And let's not forget that I was promised a Hardcore Championship match 8 months ago. I haven't had that match, but JPR gets 2. Yeah, we all know that JPR is what the office wants. Well, I've had enough of what the office wants. JPR, the king of hardcore. Stop chasing after the tag team titles and look me in the eye. You're #1 contender. Defend that Hardcore Championship against me. Be a man. Be a champion. Do I think JPR could take me for the Hardcore Championship? Not a chance. Do I think I could beat JPR for the Hardcore Championship? I will retire JPR for the Hardcore Championship.
Oh, what a bold claim that is.
I am the rightful...
Well, the microphone having issues and Tommy Dillon's got
Tommy
issues.
Dillon, he's not going to be happy here. He's going to blame management team for that.
He's got issues with this man tonight. They're scheduled to have a fight. I know, yeah. I'm sick of him talking. Okay, Jiro said he's sick of hearing him talk. He just wants to fight. They are set to go one-on-one, and it's going to happen right now, according to Jiro. He's had enough. He said quite clearly to me he's fed up of hearing them talk. And he's got the chair. Jiro saying he's not built from the same cloth as Tommy Dillon. He's not going to attack people from behind. He's going to do it to his face. But Dillon is angry again. He's out of here. Is he leaving? Dillon's threatening to literally spit his dummy out here. Wow.
Is that smart from Tommy Dillon? He's saying where's winter, where's breeze, I know. I'm checking you've not brought any backup.
He looked under the ring, he looked behind the stage to check they weren't here. Oh, now Dillon, with Jiro's attention distracted, just ran over him there. Now Dillon is angry, and we've seen a more aggressive side of Tommy Dillon the last few weeks. He's taking all that out at the moment on former Grand Slam champion Jiro Lewis. Oh, he said he was sick of hearing Dillon talk.
I'm going to say he's just here to fight. Let's fight, come on. And I think he's lit a fire under him. Jiro Lewis here coming off that victory against Joe Cedric last week.
Oh! I understand I'm going to hear from Joe Cedric a little bit later and hear what's on his mind, as he's a man very much on his own 2 feet at the minute. Be interesting to hear what's on his mind a little bit later on. J-Ro Lewis now has backed Tommy Dillon out of the ring here. This crowd are huge. Let's go J-Ro chant. Oh, J-Ro does go to the outside. Dillon ducks under him and sends him into the post.
There's that violent side we mentioned earlier on.
There's
this new side of Tommy Dillon.
I don't like it at all, Sid. And I know he's not going to
his face on the apron here.
He's not going to care what I think, but I don't like it. It's vicious. We said the word earlier, didn't we? It's vicious. And he claims that he is going to retire JPR as the hardcore champion. J-Ro kicks out at 1. And now, front face lock from Tommy Dillon. Oh no, he's going to make him think about it. Sid is holding him up, all the blood rushing to the head of J-Ro Lewis in that delayed vertical suplex.
Is it a man you want to rile up, Tommy Dillon? Have that? No, or worse, the microphone cuts out on him. He's only going to blame production.
Wow.
He's only going to think it's more UKW against him.
He thinks everybody's against him these days.
Yeah, but we heard Ellie saying, I'm not the face of that UKW wants, and then the mic cuts out on him. Is that a sign?
Wow.
I don't know. Come on, I'm hoping that's technical difficulties.
I think it was technical difficulties, but Tommy Dillon would think that something was against him, I'm sure.
Nearly, J-Ro reversing that into a quick pin. Core connects here!
Oh, wow.
But J-Ro not able to get up.
No, he's not able to capitalise on it. That's the problem here. You know J-Ro will never give in. He's going to fight. J-Ro climbing back up here with the aid of those ropes. Fires back, kick to the midsection. Nearly, if we know what follows this, usually it is the super kick, and J-Ro with a big jumping kick. This time,
spinning neck breaker.
has he got it here? Tommy Dillon is down, hooks the leg, smart. Only gets 2.5 though.
Journalists, yeah, on the momentum. Obviously, just keep mentioning it, victorious last week, but you can see how he's built his confidence up here.
Oh, but Dillon just out of the way in the nick of time. Oh! J-Ro though, bringing him back in the hard way, Sid. And J-Ro's waiting pensively. Might be looking for that big shining with that running knee. Could be about to knock the lights out of Tommy Dillon here. Right out the corner, takes all the wind, and that is it. Wow.
Oh, no way, he just charged into it.
Literally.
Half with that spear. I can't believe how the body contortion of J-Ro on that spear there.
Like you said, Sid, right out of nowhere. It just took 3 seconds to get the victory. Tommy Dillon.
Like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted,
Oh, he's not.
I am the legitimate hardcore champion. You all know it. Everyone in the back knows it. The office is gonna know it. And JPR, more than anyone, you will know.
Oh, he finally managed to finish what he was saying before he got interrupted earlier.
Oh, yeah, he snatched the microphone off someone back there.
Yeah.
That.
J-Ro,
no.
J-Ro's frustrated.
After
don't
that,
blame him.
After that victory last week, he's lost again, and you can see the frustration again setting in here.
That is what it is. This crowd giving him a nice hand, but I don't think it's really going to matter because J-Ro's frustrated. Yeah, they're going to give him a big hand, but he's well and truly.
It's not what as much as he loves to hear the crowd clapping for him, it's not what he wants. He wants victories here.
Last week, Sid.
You did.
Go on.
He did. This week, though, that spear out of nowhere.
I mean, he says it, I won last week, and then coming in this week, and then lost.
It's got to be tough for him. It'll be tough for anybody. to lose like that.
I've got to say, beating Joe Sedgwick, coming off that victory, thinking, yes, it's all done, this duck is over.
And that, I mean, last week, we know that was a hell of a match with him and Joe.
And then all it took was a spear out of nowhere from that vicious Tommy Dillon.
We say it all the time at this desk that it only takes 3 seconds for a match to change and a match to end. Yeah, and that was just the living proof right there. He had it all, he had it in his hand, he had it in control, and then one spear, bam, out the corner.
It took him out long enough for that 1, 2, 3. Tommy Dillon leaves victorious, and J-Ro Lewis picks up another loss.
Another loss. It's got to be tough for J-Ro Lewis. You mentioned Joe Sedgwick then? Yes, you did.
The prodigy.
The prodigy, yes, Mr. Joe Sedgwick.
The man that's on loan.
He walks alone.
I was going to say, leaving the Persian Empire, it is clear.
Yep, it is clear. And we're going to hear it from Joe Sedgwick, and we're going to do it right after this commercial break when Friday Night Showdown continues. Stay right there. We're back on Friday Night Showdown live from the UKW Arena here in Batley. It's Brett Hadley and Sid Phoenix, and I mentioned him before the break, Joe Sedgwick. I understand Dylan Chase is caught up with him downstairs. Dylan, let's see what Joe has got to say.
Joining me this time is the prodigal son, the first in line to the throne, Joe Sedgwick. The important question I want to ask, why is he the Empire? Sure. Enough of these stupid questions, Dylan.
I'm done wasting time. We're stopping car. I'm calling you out. Day of working in, me and you, one-on-one. Wait, I can't. Why? He's already got a triple threat match with his best friend and a man he's already beaten 3 times. Unlike you, I'm up for a real challenge. So I'm calling someone out. Similar background, similar experience. Cerebral Steve, me and you, one-on-one, day of working in. Broker, if you don't make that match, and we did the same I did last week, and I throw your head into a steel chair.
Joe, just why is it that when you was attacked, our general manager gets suspended, but when you do it, it's okay?
It's not a Cedric, I can do what I want.
Oh. Did you hear that? Did he just say, I'm a Sedgwick, I can do what I want?
He just said it because he's a Sedgwick, he can do what he wants. The arrogance of that young man.
Who the hell does he think he is? Can you believe
his last name is Sedgwick, he thinks he can do what he wants.
Well, he did just do what he wants then. He challenged the human walking weapon, the human walking assassin, Cerebral Steve, to a match at Day of Reckoning. We'll have to see if Steve accepts it. If I know Steve, he's not going to back down from a challenge. And I'd love to see that. That would be a great match. We'll see if that happens April 29th. But now, Sid, it's time for tonight's main event. And Shelby's here. That means it's time to do it. Shelby, it's all yours.
Your main event this evening is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
We saw him earlier on come out and confront his tag team partner, but now it's time for Hamza Masoa to get back in there.
Here's your owner and CEO, Mr. Jonathan Sedgwick.
A man that knows his challenge at Day of Reckoning. He knows the match he's got. It's a triple threat for the World UKW Heavyweight Championship.
Yep, he will get in there with Hubris and Mustafa Khan.
I was going to say his tag partner, who he knows like everything he can do. And then the element that could ruin it all, Paul Hubris.
He would ruin everything if he got a victory that night. Not only would he be reinstated, but he would walk out of Batley once again UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Cedric, ever ready for competition tonight. He's going to get it out of the man who earlier on had a little bit of a disagreement with his tag team partner.
And his opponent.
And it'll be good to see him back in action anyway. And here he comes.
Representing NRG, Hamza Musa!
Here comes the rolling Moose, back in action on Showdown. A lot on his mind, no doubt. He's going to have to focus.
I'm trying to look at the persona, shall we say, of Hamza Masoa here. He's seen as excited and pumped up for this. Oh, is there a bit of anger in there?
thinking they deserve a shot at it. We'll have to see which way that goes. Main event right here live from the UKW Arena on Battle. Thanks for joining us if you're watching on your Friday night. Thanks for spending it with us here in Batley. We're now live each and every Friday night.
Right, it's nice to see Hamza showing respect there. I was worried
You're a bit worried?
what we would see from Hamza
No,
myself.
I think the respect will always be there. The respect is there, so I don't think there was ever going to be a doubt, to me anyway, that Hamza wasn't going to respect Cedric, but this should be good. Looking forward to this. The bell rings. Now, main event on Friday night Showdown. Oh! Look at that, right out the back. Hamza flies in with the head scissors. Cedric sidesteps his attempt to follow it up, though. Oh, his tattoos him right in the face. Cedric with an Irish whip here, ducks down. Hamza rolls through. Cedric says, okay, let's try that again. Oh! He just turned him inside out with that clothesline. I was going to say, Hamza's the quicker of the two, but Cedric just cut him off at the pass well and truly there with that clothesline. Now Irish whips Hamza into the corner, follows him in. Is it a monkey flip, Sid? Oh! Hamza landed on his feet!
Hamza!
Wow!
Feet off that monkey flip!
Unbelievable agility by the Rolling Moose, who now throws Cedric to the outside.
Rolling Moose showing that agility.
What a move by Hamza. And now Cedric is prone. He doesn't see what's coming, but he's going to have to. A tope on the outside, right onto the stage by Hamza. We question whether Hamza was ready, Sid, but he looks more than ready at this stage.
Throwing caution to the wind here.
Absolutely.
He's making a statement, should we say. He's making a point.
He's always, I mean, you have to be ready.
He's trying to tell momentum here. As much as I hate to say it, he's saying, I can deal with my own battles. And that is what he's trying to show here.
Both men think they deserve a shot at Mercer. I mean, Hamza, after that awful series of events that happened when he won the title and then lost it, and then momentum tonight we saw in our first match, defeating Mercer by submission as well.
Hard here, give him now, champ.
There's the Rolling Moose chance. Hamza,
as he took the waist there.
Yeah, he's grounded Cedric. And Cedric knows his way around the ring, we know this. He's a veteran at this point. He knows his way around.
So you can see that's why he was rolling, trying to get to the ropes the fastest way possible. He knew crawling wouldn't get him there quick enough.
Hamza's cut him off. Now it's just a tussle between these two here, but Cedric fires back. And Hamza with a well-placed boot right to the lower back. And now he's going to try it again, Sid.
Like I said, got him positioned, the ring position there for Hamza Masoa.
He's right in the middle of the ring as well.
He put that boot into the lower back, which made Cedric roll backwards to the centre of the ring and puts the hold back on.
Cedric is a long way from the ropes at this point. Fighting his way back up, just about, but again, Hamza one step ahead here. You see Cedric clutching the back. It's been impressive from Hamza so far, wouldn't you say?
Well, he did say he'd been away and he's had time to think.
Reassess his position and his mindset.
And it's showing. It's a different side of Hamza Masoa. We're not used to that.
That's what it is. And
we're used to that speed, agility, that fast fire.
I mean, we've seen that already.
But now we're seeing him using submissions here and holds.
There's another dimension to Hamza Masoa's offense here. He goes across the ropes here. Cedric, though, catches him in midair. And look at that with one arm, Sid.
I think he's struggling on the back originally.
He's carrying him around like a small child at the minute. Up on his shoulders he goes. And is that... Oh! Hamza counters, Sid.
DDT!
I think he was looking for the one drop then to pay homage to you.
I can't believe the countless hands of Masoy is
Yeah.
coming out here.
He's absolutely charismatic. Got him here, Sid. Oh, 2.5.
That's what I said. He just flipped himself out of the monkey flip,
Yeah.
didn't he? And then to me, the one drop, he just reversed it, landed on his feet.
Landed on his feet. Hamza is showing us something here. Resilience that we know he's already got, but this is resilience on another level. It's ring smarts, it's a good IQ. Now, Cedric trying to elbow his way out of the situation here as Hamza's caught him around the waist. Oh, and Hamza's sent all the way through the middle rope to the outside.
You've got to give Jonathan Cedric credit there.
Yeah, he knew where he was.
The experience then of how to just throw himself down, throwing his opponent through the rope.
He knew exactly where he was and what to do in that situation.
He knew that would give him some breathing time after obviously his lower ribs being crushed by Hamza Masoy.
Now Cedric's on the outside, sending Hamza's head off the apron there. And Cedric's a little bit slower getting into the ring here, but he knows he's turned the tide here.
I thought you cursed the commentator and stood there.
Thankfully not. Thankfully not. We do have a habit of saying something's like in control, and then, like we saw happen with Tommy Dillon earlier, 3 seconds later, it was all over. Not on this occasion, though, thankfully. This crowd firmly behind the Rolling Moose here. Cedric, we've seen him, many times isolate body parts and work on body parts. He's a technician, Sid.
Not gonna say I've been in the ring with him. I know he targets your legs, he targets your back. He watches what moves you like to do and knows how to eliminate what body part you need to hit it perfect.
It's a thinking man's wrestler is Cedric, and he's a very, very, very affluent in there. Big backbreaker there on Hamza, and now Cedric is in control of this. But Hamza not giving up, channeling the energy of this crowd in Batley tonight to try and get him back into this. Big hip toss by Cedric. Cedric now sends Hamza back to the outside here.
I'm gonna say.
Can Hamza Masoy get back in this? We're going to find out. This match continues on Friday Night Showdown right after this. Stay right there. We'll be back with our main event. It's Friday Night Showdown live from Batley. It's Brett Hadley and Sid Phoenix at ringside. It's Jonathan Cedric and Hamza Masoy one-on-one in the ring. Well, in the ring because Hamza's still on the outside. Cedric follows him out though now. Oh, and Cedric's picked him up, Sid. Oh, huge body slam on the mats outside. And Cedric now. This crowd.
This is in the shock. Normally the crowd are always in favour of Jonathan Cedric, but you can hear.
I don't think they're against Cedric particularly. I just think they want Hamza to get back into this. Oh, catapulted him into the top turnbuckle there. Cedric is in firm control of this. He's taking his time. He's calculated.
It's at a nice pace. He's working it to his pace, what he wants. Keeping Hamza isolated and on top of him when he needs to.
Big uppercut there, but Hamza reverses this time. Cedric is the one sent into the corner. And now Hamza. Oh no, he's got caught, Sid. Oh, this isn't good.
Oh no.
This isn't good. Oh!
And you don't want to be there.
No, you really don't want to get Cedric caught with you because you know you might be looking at the sharpshooter. Hamza realised he was in a dangerous position. Oh! And listen to this crowd again. Let's go, Hamza chance.
Oh, we hear Split crowd, finally.
Yeah. Cedric now with a suplex. This crowd, like you said, somewhat split. Covered by Cedric, only gets 2.5. As our main event rolls on Showdown. And Cedric, 15 nights away from getting his opportunity to not only become UKW heavyweight champion again, but also rid us of the essential Paul Hubris once and for all. If either Mustafa Khan or Cedric win that match, Sid, he's gone.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that is the dream.
For you and many others, I'm sure.
That would be like me being able to cash in that dream ticket I vacated, Brett, if that happened.
Well, Cedric, now with a figure 4, paying homage to the dirtiest player in the game. And it's right in the middle of the ring. Hamza's shoulders are down. He's got to be careful here. It sort of eases the pressure if your shoulders are down a bit, but it also puts you in a susceptible position. If Hamza turns over though, Sid, the pressure goes to Cedric, who realises that.
He's trying.
And Hamza's just going to roll over to turn the pressure onto Cedric. Can he roll him over? He can. And now Cedric is the one in a lot of trouble here, Sid. This crowd in a frenzy. Cedric reverses it again.
Hamza looking like he's fading. He's having to down.
Oh, 2 3/4. He was awfully close there. Now Hamza's trying to fight out of this. He kicks his way out, but the damage.
Like I said, the damage is done. That
no doubt.
A long time here.
He was in that figure 4 a long time. The damage, no doubt, done to the legs of Hamza. But Cedric, you see him there trying to shake it off. Cedric back to the leg. Wrenching away at that leg, so you hear the anguish.
That knee again, pushing the ankle further back, putting pressure on the knee, on the ankle. It's a figure 4 isn't enough. But Hamza reversing that.
Smart by Hamza.
Catch the neck of Jonathan Cedric here.
We saw one member of NRG win by submission earlier on. Cedric realises he's in a tricky situation here. Closer to finding out who's going to walk out of Showdown with a victory here. Great back and forth main event on a Friday night. Oh, again he's got caught, Sid, and this time might be the Cedric sharpshooter that ends it. He's got it in.
Turns Hamza away from the rope there.
Excellently executed by Cedric. This crowd do not want him to tap out, Sid, but
sat deep in that sharpshooter here.
He's got the legs crossed, all his weight on the small of the back. Hamza might have no choice.
He might have is it? That's 2.
Oh, if it goes down a third time, and no! There's life left in the Rolling Moose. He's not out of it yet, Sid Phoenix.
He sees the rope.
He sees it, he's crawling for his life, and he gets fingertips to the rope.
And there's the respect shot from Jonathan Cedric. Breaks it immediate on the rope break.
Yep. Cedric now calling on the energy of this crowd in Batley. What's it going to take? He tried the sharpshooter. He didn't get it done. This crowd with unwavering support for Hamza Masoa. He's trying to fight back, but Cedric's just too strong. Cedric with an Irish whip to the corner goes Hamza. He charges in. Hamza meets him with a pair of knees. And this will be the opening, Sid, for Hamza here.
So he needs to capitalise on that. Oh,
he's got him on his shoulders. Oh, a Samoan drop. He hit the Samoan drop. Hamza's got an opportunity. An opportunity here. Don't waste your time, young man. This could be a monumental victory for Hamza. Sent on, but Cedric rolls out the way, maybe a split second too long. And now Cedric picks him up, body slams him. This is usually the prelude for the Cedric leg drop. So we're going to see it on Showdown. There it is. He did connect, you're right. And you heard Cedric there say, sorry Hamza, setting him up.
Are they tuning up the banjo?
Is this a foregone conclusion? Is Hamza going to fall to the Cedric super kick? No.
He ducks out of the way.
He ducked out of the way, is right, but he met an elbow right in the face instead. He avoided the super kick, but didn't avoid the elbow of Cedric. Now there's still some fight in Hamza. I'm really impressed with him here.
I would say he's showing the heart here tonight.
Yes, heart, determination, and now Hamza is perched on the top rope, fighting for his life here, Sim, more or less.
I was going to say, he doesn't want to be placed up like this late in a match here.
Absolutely not.
Energy's drained.
Deep into this main event on Showdown. Cedric's following him up, maybe looking for a superplex here. He's got the arms, the legs hooked here. It's a dangerous position, but Hamza trying to fight out of it. Is Cedric going to hit this, Sid? I think he is. Trying to muscle Hamza up.
Hamza locking the leg on.
Cedric fighting with all he can. And this time he does hit the superplex. After a brave fight by Hamza to block it.
He was able to block it once with that leg locked under our hook. But not twice.
Not twice. And both men down, middle of the ring as this match reaches a crescendo here on Showdown. This crowd's somewhat split over who they want to win.
I was going to say, it's now turned into that 50-50 crowd here in the UKW.
Big crowd in tonight for Showdown. You can join us every Friday night, Wednesday night for Ignite, and also Day of Reckoning, April 29th, live in Batley. Make sure you do. There's now Cedric and Hamza just trading blows here. Ducks under this. Hamza hits him with the knee.
What? He's gone to the effort. We know what normally follows
the
here.
rolling moose.
Rolling moose.
He's on the outside. Cedric is thrown. Oh, the super kick.
Rolled into the super
right on the button
here.
and Sid, I think that is it. What a match. What an effort. What an effort.
So close there, about to hit that rolling moose. Jonathan Cedric telegraphed it, got that super kick to connect.
What an effort from Hamza. He's got nothing to be ashamed of there.
Oh, what the?
The only row, what's she doing?
When did she come out here?
If he really wants one.
Oh, what is she doing?
Oh, Leonie. Last time I checked. This is for Friday night Showdown.
He's right, it's not Ignite.
Now Hamza, he won that title championship on Showdown. So you're going to get your rematch clause in a triple threat at their reckoning.
Oh my!
Against Moore and Mercer.
There you go.
He's overruled.
General manager has spoken. The real general manager of Showdown.
That match happened on Showdown. So the rematch clause states because Brocco is in charge because it happened on Showdown.
You got it. Because it happened on Showdown, it's going to happen at Day of Reckoning, Sid.
One more time for Jonathan Cedric and Hamza Misa!
That is just about all we got time for tonight on Showdown.
So what a show we've had here. What a main event.
It was a barnstormer main event between Cedric and Musoa. Hamza will get his shot, but it's against Momentum, his partner, and Sebastian Mercer of Day of Reckoning. It's going to happen, Sid.